Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today's case is a 27-year-old woman which presents to her gynecologist for contraception. The patient has tried various forms of barrier method and wants to try pills or an injection. Patient tends to forget to take prescribed antibiotics and travels frequently. What can you prescribe her? So the important key points are that she has already tried various forms of barrier methods and now wants to try either pills or injections. The next one is that she tends to forget to take her prescribed antibiotics and she travels frequently. That means pills cannot be given to her because she will tend to forget them. So an injection would be more preferable to be prescribed to her. So the injection which can be given to her is metroxyprogesterone or Depo-Provera, which is a progesterone hormone. Progesterone is a steroid hormone which directly acts upon the nucleus of the cell and brings about physiological changes. This injection will cause increased levels of progesterone in the body, which causes negative feedback to the anterior pituitary, causing decreased FSH and LH surge. Then there is no follicular development or ovulation. So this is the action of any steroid hormone. The steroid hormone directly binds to the intracellular receptor present on the nucleus, which acts upon the DNA, which converts it into the mRNA, which forms the desired proteins. This desired protein is then removed from this particular cell via exocytosis, and it then circulates in the body, bringing about physiological changes and its desired functions. So let's see these hormones individually. Progesterone is known as the pregnancy maintaining hormone. FSH or follicular stimulating hormone helps in the growth and maturation of ovarian follicles. Luteinizing hormone, a surge in this hormone induces rupture due to swelling or proteolysis of the Graafian follicle, leading to ovulation. So increase in this LH hormone, which is called as the LH surge, increases the FSH, which leads to release of proteolytic enzymes or swelling of Graafian follicles, which leads to the follicular rupture and the secondary oocyte being released. This goes into the fimbriae and then fertilizes. If the sperm is present, it fertilizes at the ampulla of the fallopian duct, and as it moves, it keeps dividing into many blastomeres to finally form a morular stage, and gets implanted into the uterine wall. Ectopic pregnancies are implantations occurring in any other place except for the normal site of implantation. It can occur along the body wall, the fallopian tube, or at the cervix. Placenta previa is the formation of placenta too close to the internal ostium of the uterus. Here you can see a placenta formation near the internal os. Negative feedback mechanisms are very common in our body. Let me give you an example. The anterior pituitary produces TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone, which acts on the thyroid gland to produce T3 and T4. If there is an abnormal increase in this T3 and T4, this will inhibit the anterior pituitary by the negative feedback mechanism, thus decreasing TSH, which thus acts on the thyroid gland, thus ultimately decreasing T3 and T4. This is termed as a control system. To control the increase or decrease in any hormone is determined by the gain of this particular control system, which is gain is equal to correction by error. Better the gain, better the control system. So any abnormalities can be easily controlled in such a body which has a good amount of gain over the control system. Let me explain this example further. Example, if there is hyperthyroidism, or if you might know it as Graves' disease, there is an abnormal increase in T3 and T4. But if you see the blood work of such a patient, there might be compensatory decrease in such a patient of Graves' disease. There's a compensatory decrease in TSH levels. Why? To decrease the amount of T3 and T4 naturally in the body. If the gain of this control system is inefficient, it will lead to hyperthyroidism or Graves' disease. So the summary of this is, a hormone injection was given to the patient of deproxyprogesterone, which acts as a negative feedback to the anterior pituitary, decreasing FSH and LH. No ovulation or follicular growth is seen. Negative feedback mechanism is very common for most hormone systems, ectopic pregnancies and placenta previa. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you gained some knowledge from this.